Talk about it. He'll be in California.
Oh, oh, oh.
So, we have to get our reputation back. We have to do a good job and do the things that we promised to do in the first one that we never did.
I don't think we really need to do that. I think that we should just
Want to
stick
talk about
with
the price of gas?
No, I want to stick with the ending that we were frantic. But
Can I move my lips? Can I look at them now?
moving mode. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. It's recording, right?
We're recording.
Okay.
For this one, I want you to try something. I'm going to ask you the question, and I want you guys not to move, just to stare at the camera. And when I get done with the question, just keep staring at the camera, don't move. I'm going to raise my hand. Lou, when I raise my hand, just start saying something, and you just say, when nobody says, just say anything.
Anything.
Shut up. That's what I want you to do.
And follow your directions.
Okay. You are about to embark on a sequel to the Omega Male Man. For those unfamiliar with the Omega Man, would you give us a brief synopsis of the original? In other words, what or who is the Omega Man?
Well, I mean,
Shut up!
It started with.
Cut. You blew it.
Wait, answer the question this time? Or try to?
When I say action, wait a second and answer the question.
Well, we can back and forth answer the question.
Yeah, this is you answering the
You
question.
can jump in on me and I can jump in on you. Like we did before.
Action.
Well, I don't know. The Omega Man, we had this piece of film and we had found it and a part of a script, not a whole script, remember that? And we decided to make a docudrama, film.
A play.
Yeah, well,
We decided to do a play.
Yeah, but that was your idea. That wasn't my idea. My idea was to make a film because I wanted to always hold a camera. I never had a chance to use a real movie camera. God damn it,
That
Bob.
was the right idea.
My father gave me this camera. I never got a chance to use it.
You just wanted to be a guerrilla filmmaker. Run
Yes.
around town.
Yes. Now you understand. Anyhow, the Omega Man was a great. We understand he was a great guy. He was like Superman without a cape. I mean, and he was, but his main adversary, is that the right word? Adversary? Hey,
It was a fictional character.
not in my mind. No, he was after the mole. Don't you remember the mole, the little short guy? Well, look at the mole, ugly, evil, ugly.
Which was in the play that we found. The fictional play
Yeah,
that
but
we found.
the guy that wrote the fictional play, if you insist, the guy that wrote that thing could have had a reality basis for his fictional play. I mean, people write plays and they change things. They theatricalize them, to make them more.
So like a reality TV show just as a play.
Yeah, I think that would be legitimate. But anyhow,
That's the stupidest idea I ever
No, it's not. It was a great movie. We had well, it wasn't a great movie. We had a shot at a great movie, and we screwed it up. But we never showed them catching the mole. We never showed them. We never did the Niagara Falls. We didn't even do it. We auditioned people. They were great. We could have had a great scene, and we never did it. Why? Because we ran out of time. Because we let our buddy there write the goddamn script. 2 days before we're shooting, I got a couple more days to write some stuff. Well, what are you, nuts? Come on, we got to get this done. This is for the fringe. This is for big time.
Of the script that we had a huge script. We had a 600-page script.
Yeah, and we had
and
1
how
hour.
much of it did we use?
We only had to squeeze it into like almost an hour, 50 minutes, 55 minutes.
We
That's
had
all the time they gave us.
1 minute of the tape. There was just one scene of us sitting in front of a screen watching the Mole Man. That's the only part of
Yeah,
the
but,
script that we used.
yeah, but you're forgetting all that great stuff we did. We had those auditions where the bells were ringing. And
But that wasn't in the script.
No. But the people who auditioned, they were good. They were good. Those three gals that
Okay,
tried
guys, what is the Omega Male Man about?
Okay.
It's about a fictional character who is a great spy, a master of disguise, who fights the Mole Man. And so he is fighting the Mole Man, and he doesn't succeed, and he is the Omega Man, the last guy to fight the Mole Man.
What is the origin of this story? How did you guys come up with this story?
We found a play.
Yeah, we found it in Angelo's basement. Remember I
Right,
told you?
yeah.
My buddy Angelo's got a little factory down in the basement. You should see the stuff down there. Anyhow, we find this piece of the script.
It was in the wall. Remember? It
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
It was stuffed in the wall as insulation, because I used to do that.
Well, it was good for insulation though too.
Yeah.
You know, paper keeps the cold out.
And so we found this play. It was only part of it because, again, it was used as insulation, so it was just stuffed in there.
Well, you know,
And that's how we got the inspiration for the play.
But then we went further, and we went and we found, I don't even know how the hell we got a hold of it. They probably don't even know. We might even go to jail. A little piece of film of the mole, not the Mole Man. The Mole Man's onions. What are they?
Minions.
Minions were in this film, and they attacked the hero. They attacked the Omega Man and male, whatever his name is, and he won. He beat them. And we had a little piece of in an alley someplace.
Okay, now,
What?
be honest. Nowhere did it say that was the Mole Man. All it said was that there was this tape that you found of a guy walking down the street and gets into a fight with two crazy people.
Crazy is mild.
And then
one of
you
them
said-
looked like a gosh darn robot. For
Yeah.
And they tried to stab him.
And you said, "Hey, look, this looks like Maury."
Yeah.
And so then
Yeah.
that's so you can't say we found
All right.
movie.
What is the Mole Man about? Cut. Mr. Bizignani,
Oh.
why do you look so ragged?
Well, you know, we made the first
Cut.
movie.
You're rolling. Why do you look so ragged, Mr. Bizignani?
I'll give you one example. I went to Garrity's just last week.
What
I mean,
Garrity's?
I always go there for my milk and bread, and you know they cut the condiments. That's salt and pepper, right? Condiments.
Is this going to be in the movie?
No. This is he has.
I mean, we could do product placement. You know,
Well,
like
think of that.
You know, and
Salt.
Ask Garrity's.
Salt, like I can hold a salt shaker in my hand while I answer this question. But anyhow, it's too late for this. We'll get to the next question. Anyhow, and a lady comes up to me and she slams me with a potato bag of potato chips. It didn't hurt, but it made a lot of noise. And people around started looking, what's going on? And she says, "You, I recognize you. You made that stupid movie about the Omega guy, whatever he was, and I paid $10 to see it at the Fringe. I'm never going to the Fringe again because if they let stupid stuff like your movie in, I don't want to be involved." And I said, "I'm really sorry. We tried real hard, lady. We worked very hard on that, and we're not really documentary people."
I told you.
Cut.
I made up that potato bag story. Didn't really happen.
We are rolling.
Fiction.
Gentlemen, what is a minion?
Oh, you want to tell them? It's easy.
Cut. We're rolling. Oh, I'm going to cut this out.
Okay.
If you're talking and I do this, that means just stop and freeze. It'll be beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
Gentlemen, who is the mole?
Is that
Are
the
you
wrong music?
kidding me?
I
Is that
think
the
he's
music
calling
for the
now.
wall?
It's him calling now. Hello? Hello, John McInerney. Turn it off. No.
What, gentlemen, do you want to accomplish with the sequel to the Omega Mailman?
Bob,
Yeah.
we talked about this. We have got to make amends. We made the gosh darn thing and we never showed the mole.
I can show you footage that I have that didn't make it to the movie. It was all there. As a matter of fact,
Yeah, but we
I'll call
never
it up
sh-
on my
It was never
phone.
in the original movie. People paid money.
Right, so
we
should
advertised it.
I think we could just make a sequel with all the film that we have already in the can.
You think? You think
Yes.
you don't have the Niagara Falls scene in there? I don't
But
think.
that's not important.
Oh, the Niagara Falls scene! I want to do that. That's such a good scene. People dying, hanging over the falls and going over to their deaths. That's funny. That's good.
Okay.
I didn't mention their names because it occurred to me that they might tell me to go to hell. I've already told Eileen. Here's what I want to do. We have the green hanging down like this. I get a wooden box this high. I put it in front of the screen and put a piece of green cloth over it. So she stands on the box.
Oh no!
Then I get a rope.
No. We get rope, and we
Yeah.
could put a rope around her waist and hold
Oh,
it up.
that's
so
another
that
way of
she's
doing it
hanging
too.
down.
I was going to put it on her neck.
No. And then she could just be like waving around.
Well, she'll be waving. Don't worry.
Gentlemen, who is the mole?
Ooh, I'm not sure I understand that quite. You mean like in our in our film, who plays the mole or who was the mole, unless he's still alive? In which case, the question should be who is
There
the mole?
is no mole. It's a fictional.
Wait a minute!
character.
It was an ugly little guy. He had the minion guys that helped him and thugs and he had guns and.
Lou, we were together when we made this up.
I'm going to tell you something. I still haven't been able to locate that young fellow, the good-looking guy that we used to play
Who
Maury.
thinks he's really?
Yes, and he believes it. Now, why? If he believes it, there's got to be a reason for him to believe it. He thinks
It's real. He thinks it's real.
he's out there somewhere. I got to find him before he hurts somebody.
Gentlemen, in your original, you had a robot playing the organ. What the hell is up with that?
What?
Cut. Tell me about this redacted footage you found. Where did you find it? And what is it the footage of?
I wasn't there.
Well, if you recall, I told you my cousin, he works for the FBI. I mean, he sweeps floors in the federal. He sweeps the floors in the federal building down in Washington, and he was able to put his hands on. I'm going to try to say this like gently, so he doesn't go to prison.
So you have a cousin
Yes,
who works in a building sweeping the floors.
yes, and so he's an FBI employee.
You
and-
said it came from the FBI.
Well, it did. I mean, how
Not
would
from
it,
a
it came out of a
janitor.
wastebasket that was down in the FBI building because it was just a little party.
It could have been a party movie.
No.
They don't
Remember-
have parties at the FBI.
No, but who would have redacted? Who would have redacted at a party?
Could have been a joke.
I've been to parties where there should have been redacted, I think, but
Gentlemen, do you even know what redacted means? Cut.
well, I don't know. I guess we say at the very beginning of the last film that we have this piece of redacted film. No, we have a piece of film showing the actual Omega male man.
Which came from the FBI.
Yes, but we don't say
That
exactly how.
Wasn't really from the FBI. It was from a trash can.
Yeah, but we don't say that in the original movie. And we have this, and we found the script in Angelo Bonacci's.
Right. The
Basement.
script is what we had.
But we also have this piece of film, and we show the film in the movie. And in the movie, we have us two watching young Maury. You know, first we have.
But it's old Maury. It's
It's old
as
Maury
young.
when he was young.
Yes.
So it's young Maury.
Yeah.
First we show a live guy that looks like the young Maury that we found in town. I mean, it's uncanny how much he looks like him. And he looks like him, and we dress him up like the movie, and we send him in.
And you convinced him that he really is.
Well, yeah, but I was coaching him like in acting. He's got to act real.
And now we have to go find him.
We better find him, or we're going to be in big trouble. You heard
Okay.
that?
I've been recording all that.
Black.
Blue. I said blue. You want me to say blue and he says black? What? What? Blue.
Black.
Black. Lou. Bob. No. Yes.
Okay. Gentlemen, you seem to be obsessed with Niagara Falls. Can you explain why you want to put footage of Niagara Falls in the sequel?
Because I want to go to Niagara Falls.
No. I told you. I saw it once when I was like a teenager. It's so humongous and massive and so powerful. And this water is coming down.
Right, so I want to go see it.
Yeah, but the reason we want to show it in a movie is because like the danger is there, and when the maid goes over and she to her death, unfortunately, you know. But oh God, what a scene! What is this going to make the movie?
I thought we wanted to put it in because it was like in Sherlock Holmes, the end of the Hound of the Baskervilles, when he and Moriarty go over the falls.
I don't think he goes over the falls. I think Moriarty and the dog go over the falls, and he pretends to go over the falls, and then he runs away and he marries that beautiful woman in Bavaria.
No. You can't do that. Patty would never let me have
No, we can't have that. I mean, I know we can't do that. First of all, we're
Gentlemen, what is your name?
Lou,
Bob.
Bob,
The sky is...
Blue,
Black. Blue.
Black.
Are you guys ever going to agree on anything?
No. Yes.
Okay, we're still running. Did you guys explain redacted sufficiently?
No, you asked us the question and we made a face. Did we know what redacted meant and we never said a word?
Okay.
Do you know what redacted means?
No, I don't know what anything means. I can't even say docudramatorial or whatever.
What?
Docudramatorial.
Okay.
Docudrama.
That's what I said. Isn't that what I said? Docudramatorial.
Well, we are... Why don't
Film.
we- you know,
It's a film. It's a film.
I have a really
A movie.
good idea.
Wow.
Why don't we do this? Instead of making this film for the Fringe,
Yeah.
why don't we just put up like a screen that you can see through, and we could do it from behind the screen.
I got it. Can we all fit though? Eileen's pretty slender. Lori's a little chubby.
Mr.
I
Bisignani,
wouldn't say that in the movie.
Oh, okay.
the idea that Mr. Spalletta just came up with, wasn't that your idea?
Yes, but we're friends, and I don't want to hurt his feelings.
There
No,
is-
it was
there
my
is-
idea. Don't deny it.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with stealing a good idea. It is only when you
Hey.
steal bad ideas.
Was it Shakespeare? That impersonation is the height of congratulations. Wasn't that Shakespeare?
I seem to recall us having a discussion like this, and you couldn't even remember a Shakespeare play.
Yeah, and you, what did you come up with? Choreo, what?
Coriolanus.
Coriolanus, who the hell is this? I said, what? I looked it up. There really is a play. You were right, I thought you were making it up. I don't know what it's about. Whatever I want to do. Like I'm waiting. Now, how long has he been up there already? Jesus. I mean, I go to the toilet. Everybody goes to the toilet, but about 5 minutes. You know, he's my friend. We're good friends a long time. Wow. But sometimes he can get on my nerves. I mean, you know what his problem is? He, years ago, at some point in his life, he started to believe this physics stuff. You know, this electron could be here or it could be on Saturn at the same time. And if this one spins to the right, that one's going to spin to the left, the one on Saturn, because they can talk to each other. I mean, if you believe that kind of stuff, you got to do something to your mind. Now me, no sweat. I know it's all baloney, or as Don Ringkamp, my old partner, would say, and hi Bob. I didn't I didn't even hear you coming. How you doing? How you doing?
I feel much relieved.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a very relieving feeling.
Yes, yes. So, you want to talk about something?
I was about to say something Don Ringkamp used to say.
Are we filming?
Oh, no, I don't think we're filming.
We're rolling and action, but take a couple seconds.
You know what Lou's problem is? Whenever we get together to do something, it takes 10 times the amount of time that it should. Because we have to talk about everything instead of just doing it. Like, I just want to do stuff. And Lou is saying, well, we have to worry about, like, if somebody might fall off a cliff, they might get hurt. But, I mean, there is the joy. Oh, hi, Lou.
I'm all done. Oof. Oi. Don't get old, Bob, whatever you do.
I'm trying.
Cut. Perfect. Now with the both of you sitting there, I have to readjust this. Did I mess up the zoom? Where's the zoom?
The silver button on the very top.
Silver button here.
No. There.
Oh, here.
Would it be helpful to hook it up to your computer? Or you can't hook it up to your computer.
I can't find the code.
And even with the little screen, look at some of this footage and make sure.
Action.
Did I ever tell you about the time that we did A Midsummer Night's Dream at the theater over there at the Circle? Yeah, well, it was really funny because we had, 27 people in the cast and a bunch of kids and all this kind of stuff. And the funniest thing was when Art comes out with the two little kids under his coat. It's like he had a dress on and he opens his dress and there's two little kids under there. So, it was a nice moment.
Cut to the back, the end of the story. And I want to say something like, and that's how we did Midsummer's Night's Dream. Have your head on the thing.
And then, that's pretty much how we did A Midsummer Night's Dream. It was pretty interesting.
Cut. Let's do that same thing again. Pick another play. And we're still rolling. Action.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time we did The Crucible? 23 people. This is even before we had the building. We were down at the University of Scranton, where he works, where you work. And the lead guy, a good friend of mine, good lead guy, good actor, handsome guy. At the very end of the play, he says the wrong thing, and he goes, no, instead of yes. I mean, like, that's a big mistake. It was so embarrassing, I left my seat, I ran out to the other room, and I started banging my head against the brick wall. And my wife, Nancy, who was there with me, look at a little bit of it,
Action.
Did I ever tell you about the time we did The Crucible? I mean, you weren't around then. This was the very first play we ever did. And it was at the University of Scranton. The building, I forget which building it was. They ripped it down now. And the lead guy, who was a good friend of mine, I still see him. Good actor, and he's supposed to say. They ask him, "Have you ever seen the devil?" And he's supposed to say yes, because he's pretending to confess, and he forgets and he says no twice, and everybody's going nuts. I jump up out of my seat. I'm sitting in the back of my wife Nancy. I run out into the hall and I start banging my head against the brick wall until Nancy comes back and says, "It's okay, he confessed."
Bang. Okay. Good.
You've got to say